Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Want to give whatever honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. Want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, want to video that's edifying. Only I can get some from this video. Quick video, man. In transit, man. Again, Lord willing, it's edifying. I was watching the apostles, out on the highways and byways, and one thing that came up was Jeremiah 9:24. Well, starting at the 23rd verse, what scriptures say, don't glory in the things that you have, whether it be your wisdom, whether it be riches, but glory, rather that you know the Lord, man. Okay, and with glorying that you know the Lord, right? When you know the Lord, do you know what He expects? You know the Lord, you know what your job is as far as being a man of the Lord, right? So with that comes being humble, with that comes being brotherly, with that comes giving alms, with that comes you doing your job in the ministry, right? Regardless of what job you have, right? Oftentimes, well, not oftentimes, but sometimes you can get, your flesh, you get into a battle with your flesh, man, and your flesh, give you these thoughts of like, okay, well, my wisdom is great, so, I'm this, or, you might get some money and, oh, my money's getting big, so I get to act like this, and that's not what this is about, right? You know what I mean? This is not what this is about. And, I always think about, because I had something recent happen, and I was kind of getting upset about it, but I had to think about it, and what I thought about was like, in any situation, check yourself. Even if the situation looks to appear like, okay, you doing, something wrong happening to you, check yourself, man. You know what I mean? And understand that, man, we still need the Lord's mercy, right? And the reason why I say that is because you might have things that happen to you, like, brother, you might have a disagreement, or you might, be thinking certain things, or you might, something, whatever, right? But think of it as a test. And just know, like, we've done wrong, man, in our lives. You know what I mean? We've done wrong, and we can never get too high and mighty to where we forget that. You forget, oh man, you start, because when you forget that, you start thinking that you deserve certain things. You know what I mean? And what I mean by deserve is like, you deserve this spot or that spot, or you deserve, some type of respect, or some type of you deserve some type of blessing or whatever, man. And you gotta know, like, when you're being humble and when you're showing forth that gratitude, you just happy for what you have. Never know, regardless of what position you get to in life or in this ministry, always remember that, man. Scripture said, the greater thou art, the more humble you should be, roughly paraphrasing the scripture. You got to be humble, man. And I'll speak to myself first and foremost. No, that's not being a pushover. That's not, I'm not saying, but I'm just, they'll never think that, A, that the Lord don't see what's going on, and B, you bigger than the ministry, or the ministry is about you. It's not about you. You know what I mean? It's not, because the Lord could have left us bugged out in the world, and we're still praying that the Lord I'm still praying that the Lord keep me, man, in this ministry. Because at the end of the day, we hope to be part of that chosen. At the end of the day, we hope to be a part of that chosen, man. Side note, I saw another another earthquake pop off. I think it was a 7.1 magnitude. I think in Taiwan, if I'm not mistaken. And you know, I was just thinking, I was on the couch looking at that, and you know, it was I believe it's in Taiwan. Brothers, don't quote me on that. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I know an earthquake just happened. I got a notification earlier today, and you know, I thought of prophecy. Well, earthquakes in diverse places, man. Wars, rumors of wars. You got the shit popping off in Kyiv, right? I think a missile, you know, got, you know, touched down over there. You know what I mean? So things are popping off, man. And what things popping off, the more it pop off, the more you gotta, you know, house clean. Your house is your body, man. Your mind. You know, hey, make sure, you know what, I'm doing this right, doing that right, okay? Make sure you check yourself, man. You know, and even if you do get like done wrong, man, you know what I'm saying? Or if you, you know, going through certain things, right? Just know that the Lord, you know, to see you through, man. The Lord sees it, man. That's what you should have. When in doubt, man, all in all, the Lord sees everything, man. And that's what you should have faith in. You know, the Lord sees everything. The Lord knows your intention. You know, nothing misses him. You know, that's why it's just, the best thing to do is just be pure and honest. You know what I mean? Be pure and honest, man. That's why what? Truth, and do it in truth and sincerity. You know, everything you do in truth and sincerity. You know what I mean? You can't just sit here and, you know, think you above the law, you above the program, or you above rebuke, or you above being told something. Right now, that's not the spirit to be in. You know, because at the end of the day, it's for your life. It ain't, you know. Think about it that way. It's for your life, man. You know, it's for your life. The shit that's coming to America, man, is telling you, man. You know, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be crazy. And these people that put their faith in this system and in this program are going to see, like, damn, you know, this is really real. Damn. You know what I mean? This is, you know, this is really going on. This is, you know what I mean? This is, you know, this is what, you know, the prophets warned us about. Not just that, but who are you going to call on, man? Who are you going to call on in that time? When all hell breaks loose. You understand what I'm saying? People ain't going to be able to call on nobody. You know? When shit gets so bad out here, these people ain't going to be no way out. The only thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to face it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, man. You know, but us in this ministry, you know, Lord willing, we get to keep pushing. Lord willing, I get to keep pushing. You know, just stay sharp, man. We have to stay sharp, man. Because, you know, Satan is seeking whom he may devour, man. You know what I mean? And if you get caught up into that, whether it's your thoughts, whether it's certain things, you know, and you ain't checking certain shit, man, you get caught up into a net, man. You know, Satan always do his job. He's always doing his job. Don't never forget that, man. He does his job. You know, that's what he was made to do, man. You know, this is Jeremiah 9:23. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches." Right? Which all these things can cause a man to pride, and to have pride, and we understand that the Lord, you know, he doesn't deal with that, man. Okay? Let's get that real quick. Hadi before fall. Proverbs 16:18. It says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall." Let's go here real quick. That's so I can up that. Let's get 18. Let's get that definition for Hadi real quick. It says, what is that? Gobah.
Strong's H 1363. Govach.
Okay. It says height, exaltation, grandeur, haughtiness. So it says elation, grandeur, arrogance, excellency, haughty, height, high, loftiness, pride. Okay, so let's run the scripture back. It says pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. Let's get that word humble.
Strong's H 8217. Shafal.
Okay.
And second entry, Shephalah.
Okay. It says, I don't know if brothers can hear it. I'm screen recording on my phone. And sometimes it messes with the volume. But it says low, humble. Low in height, low in station, humble, of condition of spirit, humiliated, lowly. It says depressed, literally or figuratively, base, humble, low. So humble, man. Okay? And you notice in this truth, you're going to have states where, you feel depressed or you feel this, but ultimately don't let that take you out of this thing. You know what I mean? Because, scriptures say, hope deferred maketh the heart sick. We understand that. But scriptures also say this. Let me grab this. This is Sirach 14:2. It says, blessed is he whose conscience has not condemned him. And, your mind, you're being depressed and being, I've seen it before, being depressed and being mopey, being down and being, just falling over yourself and don't have, the wherewithal to want to wake up or do, just going about the day and, being that depressed, low spirit, that should take you out, man. It says, blessed is he whose conscience has not condemned him and who was not fallen from his hope in the Lord. You know what I mean? So you got to keep your mind about yourself, man. And you ain't going to be able to keep your mind being overly, You ain't going to keep your mind by being overly depressed and overly, just always down. And this, no, man. Just be humble, man. Be coachable. You know what I mean? It says, brother tell you something, take heed to it, listen to it. When the brother say you doing something wrong, don't say, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't this, I ain't that, I ain't the spirit. That's not being humble. Always be in a state of checking yourself, man. Got to keep you humble. Jeremiah 9:24 says, but and because you're going to notice, oh shit, I could have did this better. I could have did this better. And that'll keep you humble, man. When you focus on the things you need to be fixing, man. Okay? It says, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord Yahweh, which exercise love and kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For these things I delight, said the Lord Yahweh. And to know the Lord, right, you have to know his name. What's the Father's name is Yahweh, the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Let's run that back. It says, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. Right? That you understand and you know the Lord. That's what you need to be glorying in, because like I said at the beginning of the video, you glory in that, then that automatically what comes with being humble. That automatically what comes with, always checking yourself, right? Because you know the duty and the things that you need to be doing as a man of the Lord, man. They keep you in that state and you want to stay in that state, Never thinking that you're too good for certain things. Nah, man. So with that, man, loving the videos, edifying, lonely, I got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.